Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. If you're new, I'm Kelly. This is KBellaBeauty. It appears that Sephora has surprised us with a Beauty Insider Appreciation event. If you are someone who spends a lot of time in Sephora like myself, then you know that Sephora typically doesn't have a lot of sales. They do have two VIB sales. One is usually in April and the other in November. And then sometime in the winter, there's normally like a 20% off of one item, or is it 20% or is it $20? Maybe it's $20 off of one item when you spend 50 bucks or something like that. But this appreciation event, I do believe, is new, and it's actually going on right now if you are a VIB Rouge. The day that I post this, I believe, is when Rouge can shop the sale. And it's gonna work similar to the VIB sale. If you are a Rouge, you get 20% off of everything. If you're a VIB, you get 15% off of everything. And if you're an Insider, you get 10% off of everything in the store. Now, it did start August 24th for Rouge members. And if you just go online, you can use the code YesRouge. On August 30th, VIB members will be able to partake in this sale, and then on August 30th, Beauty Insiders, and the sale will run until September 3rd. And if this is anything like the VIB sale that they have in April and in November, you can shop multiple times. It's not like 20% off one time. It's 20% off for the day that yours starts through September 3rd. So I saw this and I was like, what? This is a new sale. I didn't need a new sale. I'm actually starting a no-buy September 1st so that I can save up for the VIB sale. But we have another sale, so nonetheless, I'm gonna take advantage of that. And I decided, since this sale came about and I didn't know that it was going to happen, and it was a surprise to me, that I would just kind of go through my Sephora loves list with you guys and let you know what's on my wish list and what I'm eyeing, what I might possibly be picking up during this sale. So if you wanna hear those items, please go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so I'm on Sephora's website, and I did just see this on the website, so I want to let you know, if you use the code YesRouge, VIB Rouge, whatever your code is, if you use it online, you can only use it one time. But it does say unlimited use in store, so you can go in store as many times as you want. Now, one thing that is on my loves list is a product that I've had in the past, and I've actually gone through 2 full bottles and been meaning to pick it up again. It is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Foundation. It's basically the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. This retails for $40. I am in the shade 3.0. This is like a holy grail foundation of mine. It's very lightweight, it's light coverage, it's definitely not a full coverage. You could probably build it up to medium, but it's a pretty light coverage. But that's typically what I go for in a foundation anyway. But it doesn't dry my skin out. I feel like it looks nice all day. It's a really good color match for myself, and I've honestly been meaning to pick one up, but in trying out other foundations, it's just slipped my mind. So this is definitely an item that I put on my loves list because I want to pick it up. I also have 3 of the Huda Beauty Obsession eyeshadow palettes on my loves list. Now, I don't want to get all 3. I want to get one, but I'm not sure which one I want to get. I have saved the Smoky Obsessions, the Mauves, and the Warm Browns. These retail for $27. They come with 9 eyeshadows. They're super cute. I've seen them in stores, so they literally fit in the palm of your hand, so I feel like they'd be really, really good for travel. But I've kind of gone back and forth on which one I want to get, and that's why I've kind of been dragging my heels on it. So if you have these, let me know which one you have down below and which one is your favorite. But I'm kind of leaning toward the Smoky because I feel like the Warm Browns, that's the one that initially drew me in, but I have a lot of really warm brown eyeshadows. And then the Mauves, I did get the Dose of Colors Marvelous Mauve eyeshadow palette, so I already have a mauve eyeshadow palette. But the Smoky looks unique in the sense that it has a silver in there, but you still have some browns, and it just looks like something that maybe wouldn't be a duplicate in my collection. So that's the one I'm kind of leaning toward. I also have the Cover FX Illuminating Primer on my loves list. Now this retails for $38 and I actually had a small sample size in a Play by Sephora and I loved it. I loved it better than the Becca, what is it called? Is it the backlight priming filter, the illuminating primer? I liked the Cover FX one better. I felt like it wasn't like chunky and glittery on the face, and I'm almost out of my Too Faced Hangover RX primer, and I really, really love that primer. That's like my third bottle of it, but I am almost out, so I do think I want to go out and pick up the full size of the Cover FX Illuminating Primer because I do really, really love it. I also have been eyeing for a really long time the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquefied Longwear Matte Lipstick in Queen Bee. The Too Faced Melted Matte in Queen Bee. I have the Too Faced Melted Matte in Lady Balls. That's not what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing Dose of Colors DesiXKaty Hot Fire, but I always get compliments on Lady Balls when I wear it. So I've been eyeing Queen Bee. They call it a matte soft mauve, but it's definitely, it's like one of those gray mauves, and I love those. Like Malibu by KYLIE is my absolute favorite. So I've had Queen Bee on my loves list for a while. I might just go ahead and pick her up, but she is $21. I love perfumes in rollerball size. I never purchase the full size. Giorgio Armani C is like my all-time favorite, but I got a sample of the Yves Saint Laurent Mon Paris, I think is how you say it, perfume. And it smelled really, really good. I really like it. So I kind of want to get the rollerball or the travel size of that one. It's only $22, easy to travel with. You can take it with you, and I feel like I won't get tired of a scent if I have it in a rollerball style. Whereas there have been times where I've been like, oh my gosh, I love this perfume. I go out and get the full size and then I don't love it anymore. I'm also really sorry if I sound nasally. Every time the seasons change, like my allergies act up and they're just out of control right now. So hopefully it doesn't sound too bad on camera, but it definitely, I can hear myself in my head. Also on my loves list, my wish list, is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer. I don't have any of the ambient lighting powders, and I actually haven't tried any of the powders. I do have some of their blushes, but I have heard several people on YouTube talk about how they really like the bronzer, and I've been interested in trying that out for a while. It is $24, and it's supposed to be like a diffused bronze light, so it's almost supposed to look like glowy and natural on your skin. And it says that the shade that I like, the diffused bronze light, is ideal for light to medium complexions. So I've been very curious about that bronzer. If any of you have tried it, I'd like to know what you think, because I'm definitely eyeing it. I've definitely had that on my wish list for a while. Also on my wish list, I do want to get a Lawless Soft Matte Liquid Lipstick from Lawless Beauty. And I think I would get the shade George, which is a warm taupe nude. But my friend Samantha March here on YouTube has talked about Lawless Beauty for a while. And she's talked about how she really, really likes their liquid lipsticks. They are $25, but if you're a liquid lipstick junkie like me, that's not a big deal. So I'm definitely interested in picking one of those up as well. And then I do have some skincare items on here. I am like super into skincare. I am like a huge skincare junkie, and one of the items that I know for sure, like I really want to pick up, is the Josie Maran 100% Pure Argan Oil. They have different sizes. I won't get the largest size. I might get the small travel size, just because I feel like a little bit goes a long way with oils and they last a really long time. But I have tried the Josie Maran Argan Oil before. I really, really like it. It's really nice and hydrating, and with my super dry skin, I feel like that would be really helpful, just to put a couple drops of that and like press it into the skin and let it absorb before I go in with my nighttime moisturizer. That's what I'm planning on using it for, but I do know for sure I want to pick some of that up. I also know for sure I want to get the Drunk Elephant Shaba Complex Eye Serum. I think is how you say it. It's $60 and I did get a little sample of it and I've really been liking it. A little bit goes a long way, but Drunk Elephant is also one of the brands that's clean at Sephora, and I talked about that in one of my previous videos. Sephora now has this Clean at Sephora logo that they put on their products that are like basically without all of the bad stuff, and Drunk Elephant is one of those brands. I needed a new eye cream. I used mine all up. My friend Smags recommended the Drunk Elephant one to me, and it is $60, which is a lot, and I have a hard time like bringing myself to spend $60, but if I can get it for 20% off, that's amazing. However, like I said, I did try a sample of it and I really like it, and a little bit goes a long way. So I definitely am going to pick that up for sure during the sale, along with the Argan Oil by Josie Maran. And the last thing that's on my loves list, it's not really the last thing that's on my loves list, but the last thing that I want to talk to you about in this video is I really want to get the Sephora Collection Color Switch by Vera Mona. It's the brush cleaner that's like in a tin, and there's this like spongy material in it, and you can use it when you're applying your makeup. You can take your brush, swirl it in there, and it's supposed to clean your brush like instantly, but it leaves your brush dry. Your brush is not wet and you can go in and use another shade. That's only $18. Again, that's something that's been on my loves list for so long, but I'm really bad at washing my makeup brushes, so that would actually be a really good investment for me, because then I can clean off my brushes before I am applying different colored shades, and that'll just help for my eye makeup to not look muddy and crazy, and it'll clean my brushes a little bit for me. I am going to go ahead and stop there. Those are some of the items that are on my loves list or my appreciation sale wish list. I would love to hear, if you guys have already shopped the sale, what are some things you picked up, or what are some items that are on your wish list. I'm definitely going to be binge watching everybody's like recommendation and wish list videos, because I really like to know what people want to get, and I'll be really excited to start seeing people's hauls when they upload them after the sale. But thank you, Sephora, for throwing another sale in there, because some of those Sephora products that I love are so pricey that if we can just get more sales, I don't feel so bad about spending my money. That's gonna do it for this video though, guys. If you did enjoy it, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed before you go. I do post 2 videos a week on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and then I try to throw a bonus video up there on Mondays and Tuesdays. So that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.